In the bottom of playing is Nuru. We have Saykoya up against Zeronix in the top right. Playing is Emeric. And they're playing on Axial, which is a map made by Mira, a member of the community, or a recent member of the community, I should say, who has been making a whole bunch of maps. We've been running a few of them in events. I think currently has the most maps being run in ladder and this event. And Axial is very much, I guess you could say, a very different kind of map. It has this forward barracks that's very close to the other opponent's forward barracks. There are two strongholds that are actually both pretty near the front too. There's also a lot of terrain. And that makes the center quite, I guess you would say, clustered up. And then you've got these kind of like more open sides, which are further away from where all the production is. Got this back production here. And these hideouts, which can only be used for depositing, so you're not going to see too many shenanigans. Ooh, just get the roll with the knight, and is attacking from the road as well, so... Oh, that knight's going to hit a decent chunk of counter attack. That's like 100 gold lost right there. But yeah, the economy is on the sides of this map. That's where all the money is. Like the center has a bit, but no, it's all about the sides. And yeah, that's where the commanders are going as well. And the middle is more about pressuring your opponent's stronghold, pressuring your opponent's barracks. If you can take your opponent's middle barracks, like you basically win the game right there. But you also have to care about economy. And now we see Zeronix getting that thief up. They're doing a bit of damage in the center here. Eats a hit on one of the spears, and then just pulls back. It's just like, yeah, you know what? You can kill this spear if you want. I'm just gonna plop an archer down. Gonna make that crit very much not worthwhile going for. Okay, now Emeric's going to the center. Ooh, really nice use of balloon here. Balloons are fantastic in the middle of this map. Very good at walling. Archers are incredibly powerful because of how like clustered everything is in the center. So, you see a little bit of a stalemate. Ballista moving up here from Saykoya as well. So, we're going to see how much that plays into this game. It can actually go around through to the center, so that is going to be pretty impactful. Right. Zeronix going to drop crystal aggressively, but there's nothing really to punish that, so yeah, it makes sense. And ooh, gets the thief steal. It's a big juicy one. And they're just going to bully these units here. Like, goes for a hit on the knight with a sword, which, you know, normally you wouldn't really consider to be that good an option, but essentially attacking from a forest. So that's going to be a good gold trade there. Alright, Nuru. Gonna finish this turn with Groove. And Saykoya. Okay, maybe not doing the best on the economy war, but has a nice defense set up on the stronghold. So Zeronix just gonna kind of rotate the army around. Doesn't get the knockdown on this village. A bit unfortunate, but it does also mean Emeric gets to build more crystal, so not the end of the world there for Emeric. Actually, Zero's getting unlucky with these village knockdowns, missing that coin flip earlier and then failing to knock that one down. Alright, what do we got from Saykoya? Takes down a sword, nice and easy. This ballista moving into position. This crystal is gonna live for one more turn at least. And yeah, now Saykoya also gets the thief steal, gets the capture. And I'm kind of curious what the play is here from Nuru. Ooh, that's a dragon. That's gonna come into play soon. Ooh, already gets that thief's return and a second thief coming up here. Emeric's gonna continue to push forwards. Just gets the surround on this knight. Ooh, that's pretty rough. It's a very expensive unit. And yeah, just some more repositioning. But yeah, Zero has like so much more of this top left. And this ballista has unfortunately not been able to do that much. At least so far. And yeah, now Saykoya. It's kind of, funnily, they just sort of abandoned this middle section. And they just pushed up to the left. Moving the army now up to the corner. Recognizing that, hey, like if I'm a bit too spread apart, that knight is going to do a lot of work. Another Thief Steel comes in. Sword crit, follow up. Yeah, that knight's going to go down. And yeah, ooh, Dragon finds a hit. Oh, wow, that's really nice positioning as well. The mage could take out the balloon, but that's all it's going to take out. Alright, Ballista gets a hit on something. I didn't quite see what it was. I think one of the spears? Yeah, one of the spears goes down. Yeah, Saykoya just kind of sitting back, has a bunch of archers. And ooh, the mage actually pulls back. That makes sense, because yeah, you want to keep that thief defended so it can go for that return. And you don't really want to lose the mage while the knight's still, or the dragon's still there, sorry. Alright, and just all of this getting pounced upon. Even Emeric coming in, sitting on the river tile, which, okay, he's got the units to defend it, so that is fine. And yeah, I think Zero is just kind of overpowering at this point. Taking more and more territory. And Nuru hasn't been able to do much. Which is rather unfortunate because Nuru needs to do something here. Okay, Saykoya's, you know, making some plays, getting some damage in. Gets another steal. Ooh, that's really nice because that hideout's about to get picked up by Saykoya. And yeah, we're going to see some more gold returns soon. And Nuru's just kind of slowly rotating. I think the play here is, you know, try and trap Emeric. There's a lot more Saykoya on this side of the map than there is Zeronix. Zero, just going for another Thief Steal. Gets another hit on a spear with that dragon. Doing some good damage there. And oh, that's such a good placement. Because there was about to be a crit on that dragon. And Zero is just like, yep, this is not a safe place for me to be anymore. Time for me to pull back. Ballista's just going to move up. We're going to see more action coming in here from these thieves. Oh, nice kill. Oh, we're going to see, I think this will be a knight crit. Yeah, knight crit on the mage. Really nicely done. That's going to open up this mage crit. And yeah, that's the dragon gone down. 1200 gold cost for the knight, but if you can take out a dragon like that, very worthwhile. There is, however, now a golem, which is going to be a bit of a problem. But I do think there are the tools here from Saykoya to deal with it. Okay, knight goes down. Mage's going to go down as well. A bit annoying, but not the end of the world. Wow, this wagon. Emeric just went straight through the center of the map there. It's like, yep, I'm going to reinforce this side now. And yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. Alright, what can Saykoya do here, though? They can get some damage in. They can reposition this ballista. The ballista, I will say, is slowly getting good value across the game, but it is a tempo loss when you use a ballista because it takes so long to get to the front. And to put it in a position where it's not only useful, but it's also safe. Alright, nice heal on that witch. Just gonna get a little bit of health. The cheeky 9%. Okay, what are we gonna see here? Another return. Are we gonna see a hex come in? That won't break that spear actually, so probably not.
This should protect us.
Alright. Crystal's gonna come. Mage crit potentially? Oh no, just a spear crit. Makes sense. That's effectively a spear on a mountain now, so. And actually that golem gonna slowly chip away at this village. Gonna take a couple turns, but it'll happen. And that saves you so much money actually. Like doing that from a crystal instead of elsewhere. That would have been like 3 or 4% more counterattack damage there otherwise. Alright, what are we looking at now? Oh, good. Chip away. That ballista's slowly going to counter that crystal. And what's the play here from Zeronix? Probably could just, you know, keep pushing forwards. Wow, that's a very aggressive hex, but I guess if you think it's worth going for, then yeah, you might as well go for it. Oof, this is so much damage. And I actually don't know what we can see here from Saykoya in return, because that crystal is still going to be very frustrating to deal with. That said, you know, Ballista breaks the crystal and you've got a witch hex on top of that, so. I guess you drop a mage heal down here? Alright, one heal on the spear. Nice pick off there. Ooh, gonna say I don't want the mage heal though. Interesting. Alright, nice pick off on that. Mage up there. Are we gonna see? Yeah, Nuru's just gonna pull back and heal. Ooh, this dragon gonna start getting good value. As is this thief. And Saykoya is not out of this yet. A lot of archer. A lot of pretty tanky units here. And yeah, these thieves are, wow, doing so much work now. 3 active thieves out on the map. 2 steals in 1 turn. Zero's looking a bit low on funds this turn. Okay. Knight's doing some work. Spear not gonna kill the mage. It is on a mountain. And that is a crit counter attack, so that's big damage there. Okay, the question is, like, can anything break through these golems? That is going to be the tough one. Oh, archer goes down. But that's all from Zeronix this turn. Oh, I say that as he moves a wagon into the block of tile. I guess the question is, like, can Saykoya do something like try and knock this stronghold down over here? Oh, pulls back with the ballista instead of firing. I mean, I guess if you feel like you don't have a choice, then that's what you gotta go for. Okay. More damage. Nuru comes forward now. Has Groove as well, so that's pretty scary, but... yeah, less than ideal circumstances here. That dragon probably wanted to go over here and just munch on, you know, the spear, the thief. Because, yeah, Zero's about to get a whole bunch of gold off of these returns. And yeah, there's just 2 golems here. Oh, I think that was an attempt at sword suicide, but it didn't happen. Just actually, statistically speaking, not likely. It's like a 70% chance for a sword suicide off a road onto a commander on planes, so... yeah, just not working out there. And Saykoya, going up to turn 18, there's not a lot of time left on the clock, so... this is like a thing they both have to care about. Like, not only is it can we finish this game, but can we finish this game on time? Oh, Ballista doesn't get the kill. Is there anything to it? Oh, I don't think there's actually anything that can follow up. Oh, that's so annoying. That golem's gonna be like really useful. And yeah, Saykoya just, I don't know if there's much she can do anymore. Slowly getting overwhelmed by Zero. These golems are so oppressive in the center. Alright, suicide comes in. Second sword suicide comes in. We're gonna see the golem suicide. Oh, is it gonna be injured? Like a, oh wow, 28% crit golem. Followed by Emeric, yep. And that's the downside of standing next to a river with your commander is that your opponent can just go for a ton of suicide attacks and that wins Zero the game. That was a really fun, interesting game, I will say. I do think Zero had the edge throughout a lot of it though. The Ballista play, while it was kind of fun and a meme, and you know, potentially had some like very good value at points, I think it's just a massive tempo loss as well, so yeah, not quite working out there. So yeah, it's good game by Zero. And yeah, you don't often see golem suicides, especially if you mage heal them first, but yeah, river tiles are pretty deadly like that. And I think these charts should be... alright, we need to click refresh on these. So if we just take a quick look at the groove charts. Army value, pretty big lead there from Zero. From about turn 10, honestly. So just had the big lead that in that front. Anyway, look at that eco advantage. Turn 6, 7, you know, you have that big lead there, and then turn 9. What happened turn 9? Can't really see anything in particular. Yeah, turn 9 happens, and then oof, look at all of that eco damage. Saykoya dropping to like 1100 at points, and then you've got Zero up at like 1600 for a lot of the late game. So yeah, that is not where you want to be. And then combat unit count, they were fairly even. I think it was just a case of Zero just had more value. Like those 2 golems at the end were pretty spectacular, honestly. They put in a lot of work. And then eventually used both of them to get a KO on the enemy commander, so nicely done. And I will note that this was also the only game that Zero and Saykoya played this round. Saykoya forfeited game 2. So 0 actually goes through 2-0 in this case. So if you're watching the YouTube and you aren't sure what happens with game 2, that is why. And 0 definitely goes through to the bracket phase of this event. I think Saykoya does as well, but I'll need to double check that. And 0, of course, going 10-0 in the Swiss. So, absolutely stellar performance by 0. And currently looking to be the champion for Take Your Turn for Wargroove. And has done also very well in Go and chess. So, 0 is just overall looking very, very strong in this event. So, well played to 0.